Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to my very first playthrough video, where I'm gonna record everything for Lords of the Fallen, of course. I've never played this game. I've never watched any stream, I've never watched any gameplay for it. I only know it's a Souls-like game, so I expect some difficulty. What really attracted me to it is the dark fantasy, lore of it. I did watch the opening video that kind of set up Adir and him bringing his demonic forces, and that character died and then came back. So I did see all that so far, and then I started recording. Like I said, I've never played this game, but I've always wanted to. But since it's now at, what was it? It's 2.0 update. Apparently the game is a lot better and a lot of things have been fixed. 'Cause I heard it had bugs on release and there was a lot of issues, but the developers haven't been constantly updating it. So I'm finally gonna dive into this blind. I know nothing about it, nothing how it plays, builds, character creation, nothing. Bosses, I know nothing. So I hope you will enjoy me for this entire ride because I'm really excited for it. But I'm not going to waste any more time, and let's get right into it. Okay, I did have to cut because I had to fix a resolution issue and set up my settings. And of course my controller and all, but everything should be good. So now let's get started. Ages pass, distortion, self-delusion into faith, with few obtaining the revelations they so desperately seek. In a conflict between the divine, are mortals mere pawns? Whether the flesh of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. For she must feed. Okay. I'm so excited for this game. I love dark fantasy games. The hell was that?
Boris, forgive me. I'd steer this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
Oh, okay. So that's probably gonna be us.
Possessed the metal for this, Crusader.
Oh shit.
You failed.
That enemy kind of looks like the a version of the Joker. I can't remember, where his face was messed up and he had the bat horns. Not the bat horns, but Batman's horns. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's Dark Crusader, Hallowed Knight. Also, a Stalwart Knight whose loyalty to the Cleric and the Hallowed Sentinels is matched only by their determination to destroy Adir and the Rogar, if I'm saying that right. And I do apologize if I don't say any of these names right until I hear how it's pronounced. A class focus on physical prowess bolstered by radiance. Okay. Partisan. Dustful Mournstead fighter who sorrow at the ruination of their kingdom by occupying forces only fuels their defiant struggle in its name, whether fighting up close with their steel flail or from range with a crossbow. Strong, dependable, all-around class. A seasoned Mournstead foot soldier whose time in the mud and blood and What? Tumult of battle taught them the value of agility. Speed and keeping the enemy at a distance, a class for those who favor dexterity and light defense over strength and bulkier armor. Black Feather Ranger. Okay, member of the elite band of rangers who patrolled the forest of the fief of Kringar before a terrible curse born of grief lay waste to their home. An accessible class, ideal for those who prefer versatility over a more focused approach. Okay. Exiled Stalker. I like these class names. Exiled Stalker. A former Imperial assassin. Their downfall and subsequent banishment from their homeland has made them a nomadic cutthroat, killing swiftly and efficiently for nothing more than coin. A challenging class to master, but also a lethally effective one. Korean Preacher. A wandering preacher whose unshakable faith in the divine will of Aureus guides their way while they spread his holy light. A physical vulnerable class reliant of radiance, whether for protection or searing the sinful flesh of heretics. Ooh. Okay. Pirate Cultist. A fervent worshipper of Adir who has sworn to see the natural of order finally restored and humanity's one true God returned to his rightful place as their ruler. A high-risk class reliant on proficiency in Inferno. Condemned. A wretched prisoner who has suffered indescribable torments, whether there was ever any truth to their guilt or not. A class for those who would rage at fate and throttle adversity with unflinching, blood-soaked hands. So this must be the all-around, or not the all-around, start with like nothing class. I didn't read Dark Crusader. A paladin of the Dark Crusades, an elite military order in service of the Church of Orion, spreading the teachings of the Church in Aureus via whatever means necessary. A physically powerful class, suitable for those who favor a more aggressive approach. I do like his sword. Do I start with this? I do start with these armors. So strength 12, agility, vitality. I'm thinking... Oh, I didn't even see this one, did I? A hardened champion of the land of Uldengar. Oh, maybe I did. I did see this one. I might be leaning towards this. Yeah, I'm leaning toward this because it's all around. Dude, he just starts with a big sword. I'm gonna go with Partisan, so yeah. Oh, dear word, character creation. Okay, this is gonna be a cut. Okay, I didn't want to spend too long creating a character because mostly they're just gonna be wearing armor most of the time anyway. But this is what I came up with. Tried to make him a little rugged, but not too beardy because I don't like beards. Yeah. So we'll just start with this. Let's, I'll cancel. Go ahead and next. Okay, we'll just name him Sin, short for Syntech. Well, let's just name him Syntech. And let's do this.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace.
Okay.
Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly.
Thusly.
And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon.
Although when picking a class, some of the other classes had cooler starting armor. I don't really like this class's starting armor, but I want to play with the flail.
Of the Dark Crusaders.
So I hope I, get better
Prove
looking
yourself
armor and a
worthy of
cooler.
this gift.
I might just do a flail the
Sit
entire
within
game.
the bowels of the bridge.
Right, bowels
Our
of the
work
bridge.
is of the greatest import.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, this is all brand new. This is all blind to me, so I have no idea what I'm in store for. Okay, let's see. Look, move around, of course. The game looks really nice. Defiled Sepulchre. Okay. Oh shit, what was that? What does the lantern do? Oh wait, okay, so... that's gonna confuse me. I wonder if I could swap the lantern and the... Yeah, those buttons seem weird. 1 second. Okay. Switch my button layout, so this should be much better. Okay. Alright, let's do this. This game looks really good. Are these breakable? Of course. I wish I had the PS5 button prompts. Okay, our first enemy. Okay. So I wonder what that in the top right it said times 1.00. Is that like a multiplier of? I guess those are souls that I'm getting. Let's go this way. Lock on target, switch between targets, but what's down here? The water too deep and I die? No. Oh, there's a jump button. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a big learning experience for me and a weird playthrough, so I'm sorry if it's not as fast paced as you want. Okay, I'm doing it blind, taking it as, oh shit. What was that? Was that like a perfect block? Like, oh, these enemies look gross. Was that like a perfect block and I could have did like a visceral attack? Or some kind of power attack? I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything before I leave. The lantern's pretty cool. I'm sure it'll tell me more what it does. Sprint, okay. We have a sprint. Yeah, this game looks really good. What happens if you fall down there? Lock, dash, rope. Oh, so this is an item, okay. Small mana stone cluster. I did see down this hole that there was, yeah, okay, there's an item right there. Okay. For a second I thought it was like just a candle light. Okay. I kind of want to go get that item and see what happens. Forsworn. And I will read some of these item descriptions and what they do in a little bit. Okay, so this is where that leads. Let's hurry up and get back up there. Yeah, that times 1.00 on the top right. So there's like a multiplier of how many souls you can get. Does the multiplier go up? I'm sure it'll tell me. Alright, what's up here? This game is beautiful. Open inventory, navigate slots. Unripe berries. Sanguinarix. What is the Sanguinarix? A device used to administer Peta's healing blood increases your radiance to gain further insight. I don't know what that means. Clipping of unripe berries, which increase stamina regeneration. Okay, so this is healing, this is stamina regen. Okay. So, we will... square would be to use it. So select my ranged weapon. Aim and... and I hit down to switch back to the lantern. Okay. Oh, that light's coming from there. Okay. Well, what is that? Different ammunition types have varying costs. What does that sound? Why is my light... Oh! So... okay, it shows things the normal world wouldn't see? Because normal it's just a tree, but you see bodies. Okay, that's interesting. So can I get you down? I can, okay. Okay, so I can go through it with the lantern, but okay. Is this unlocked? Umbral entity prevents your progress. Okay. So that's pretty neat. Is that like another dimension? Or maybe, hell? Is there back attacks in this game? Well, I wouldn't know. Damn, that weapon. This is pretty cool. I don't know what that does. Or focusing, but I'm sure it'll tell me. Let's keep going. That's... oh shit. Oh shit! Okay. Wooden cross. Okay, so everybody looks like they're praying to something. See what's going on this way. Sanguinarix is your primary healing tool and recharges automatically upon reviving. Don't need to use it right now. Why is he like that? But hold X. Oh, you go into that realm. Okay. I don't know what that did. Soul play. I could tell I'm really gonna love this game. Hey, sir. Would you kindly stop, please? How do I get back to the normal realm? Would I do the same? Okay. It's not letting me. Okay. What the fuck was that? Is it like the... I guess the normal, you know, the land of the living, this could be like the demon realm? Or wither. Your health receives after... I don't know why I can't read that. I just had a total brain, my brain just died for a second. Your health receives wither when entering Umbral or performing, so this is Umbral, or performing certain actions with your Umbral lamp. Withered health can be recovered by damaging enemies, however you will lose it all instantly if you are struck. Okay. Okay. So I'll play this. Saintly Quintessence. Oh. While falling, you can do a plunging attack. Okay. It looks like I'm on the spine of a monster. Dread. Prolonged periods in Umbral make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. The longer you spend in Umbral, the more dangerous the beings who hunt you. Okay. So this is my dread, that eye in the top right. So when it turns red, I guess harder enemies. If anyone knows how to change the button prompts to the PS5 button prompts, please let me know. Because I looked in the Steam controller settings, I couldn't find it. In the game settings, I couldn't find it when I did that cut when I was editing my settings. But yeah. If anybody knows how, let me know, please. Okay. Oh. Okay, so that's what was blocking my progress. So it's called Umbral, the other world. Okay. Emerge. Okay, emerge. So when you go into Umbral, you can't emerge until at certain points, I presume? Okay. So this way is... I don't think I can jump up there yet. I was gonna drop on him, but it's fine. What did it say? Oh, that's just teaching me how to use the umbrella lamp. Oh shit! Well, we should be good to progress. Right? Yes, open door. Abandoned red cups. Vestiges mark places where previous lamp bearers fell. Once activated, these serve as points of revival should you die in Umbral. Activated vestiges can be warped between and used to beacon other lamp bearers in multiplayer. I do have it switched to offline mode because, you know, I don't know if this game has the Elden Ring and Dark Souls or Bloodborne, you know, you get invaded by other players, because I just want to enjoy the single player experience. Vestige of Veronic. Desiccated vestige moth. So is this like the... yeah, this must be like a bonfire, a place of rest. You rest. And interact and let's see, warp to another, upgrade your character. Okay, here we go. That I must... We'll figure that out later. Let's keep going. Like, oh, I almost missed that item because, like I said, it looks like a candlelight to me. The sound, the audio to this game, you know, on top of the graphics, of course, it's just the sound is on. It's beautiful. I love. It's very immersive. Very immersive. Okay, what do we got here? Mini boss. Holy Bulwark Auto. Blocking enemy attacks withers your health. You can strike enemies again to regain it, but you will lose it all instantly if you are struck. Okay. Does he have a bleed? Ooh! Looks like he has a bleed on his attack. I assume that's bleed. You know, it's the first boss or mini boss, so I don't expect him to be... Oh, shit! Okay, that's our healing. I'm trying to parry. But, he swings so fast. Okay, I need to quit being reckless. Like that. Taking that attack while he was swinging, that was reckless. Oh! What a way to finish. Thinner judged. I like that. Oh, what's that? Soul flail? What was that? I don't know. Okay, looks like this pathway opened up. These moths. They're leading me somewhere, but what's this way? mean, if I die, this is what I get for being curious, right? It's another direction. So what do the red moths mean? Okay, this is just blade skin. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna go anymore that way. Umbral parasites can symbiote. My brain died again. Merge with other creatures, protecting them or granting them enhanced power. Use your Umbral lamp to find and destroy them. How do I destroy them, though? Did that do it? I think that did it. Lamp bearer avenged. Okay, someone must have died there. Map of abandoned red cops. Okay, so that's that. How do you get to the map? What's this way? Okay, we'll keep pressing onward. Oh. So is this one of those where I would do this? And do this? Okay. Now we're starting to get the hang of it. You can't just exit by holding X or square. An NPC? Not attacking me.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
You have anything else?
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. But since it seems Adir has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both. I've defied the wills of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same. I've defied the wills of... If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same.
Hey, I think that's gonna be it for this session. So far the game is really good. I don't know where you save at. I assume it's saving at, you know, I forgot what it was called, the Vestiges. But so far I really enjoy the game, and I think I'm gonna record 2 parts today. But that's gonna be it for this one. Give me some comments, you know, tips, tricks, anything to help improve, or things I don't know or can't figure out yet. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.